Hello guys, welcome back to Analyst Data. So in the previous class, we have already discussed some of the methods, string methods. So in this class, we will discuss the more important methods next because we have discussed previous some cat at concat length is empty. So these methods we have already discussed in this class. We will discuss the next some of the important methods. So today we will discuss the equal methods, right? This most important method here. Okay, we need to pass the object. I will discuss in the program here. Okay, suppose first we will know what is the use of equals method, right? So in our program to check the equality of string objects for content comparison, basically to check the equality of the string object for the content comparison, because it is overloaded method of object class. So this is very important to check the equality of the equality for the content comparison. Suppose we have the string, right? So we have the string, correct? We need to check the equality. So if we checks as dot equals, right? Once I click on E, then you can see here the starts of equals. This is second one is the equals object and object. It gives our the boolean value, that is true or false. Okay, so here you can check the detailed description compares the string to be specified object, right? The result is true if and only if the argument is not null and is a string object that represent the same sequence of character as this object. If we the object, both of the strings are the string and we are passing then object, both are equal, then in this case we will get the true value. Otherwise, if any of the character is missing, in any of the character is not matching, then we will get the false value. Okay, and true, here is the true, it returns in the true if the given object presented the string equivalent to the string, otherwise false. Okay, it basically used for the compare to string or the equal ignore case string. This is the other part. To object the compare this string against, we need to pass the parameter, right? You can see here. So I'm just click. We need to pass the object here. Suppose right. So I just pass the object here and just okay, we will run this program and check. Now I'm getting here the false value here. You can see here why I'm getting the false value, because the object is here checking the all things a and a l s t, right? A double l a. Once I it will check all of the characters in the same position, even the caps lock or the without caps lock, right? So once again I'm just running this program. You can see here this is true. I'm getting the true value because in the first of the character, before I put the here caps in caps lock, and after that I did not pass the character in caps lock. So it will check all of the values, whether caps or in caps, without caps. Okay, so we need to pass the as it is same object here. correct? Whatever is a string here, it will check the same to same values. Next thing, okay. Another one is equals ignore case. Equals ignore case, right? Equal ignore case method, what does it means? Equal ignore case, this is basically is also used for the equality, to check the equality of the string object, whether and where case is ignored. Equals to check the equality with case, and equal ignore case check the equality without case. Okay, you have you can see here in the previous example, if I put the first in a small letter, we will get the false output, correct? But in this case, suppose if I check the equality with the help of equals ignore case, in this case we will not get any false output. Okay, okay, we'll check here as dot. The third one is the equals ignore case. We need to pass the another string, and if I pass here in small letter, yeah, if I pass the values string in a small letter, then still I can get the output true. In the previous examples, if we check the equality with the help of equals, then the if we do not pass the object even the small case or the caps lock case, then we will get the output false. In this case, we will get the output true, because here we are ignoring the case value, right? True. You can see in the string we have already passed the values in caps lock, and here we pass the value in a small letter. Okay, mixed case, first is the capitals. Here I just put here again the capital, but here any of the words I didn't put the capital. Even if I put the value here, any of the value is in caps lock, the mix, still we will get the output true, right? So what's the important use of it be both of the equal and equal ignore case? Suppose the most important things is the equals and equal ignore case, and most of the times we use in our program. So to validate the password, we should use the equal case method. This one, validate the password, because any of the password, email id password, any of the once we register any of the portals, we require the password, right? So at that time we put the values in mix, some of the letters is small, some of the letters is capitals, right? So we should require the matching. We at that time we should require the equal, both of the pass, both of the caps lock, small and capital, right? So with the help of equals we should validate the password. So for the validate the password, case is important, right? Then equal case method is required. And second thing, equals ignore case. So ignore case, we are not we are ignoring the case, right? Whether it is small case or the capital case, we are ignoring. So at that time it is important, we can check the equal ignore case with the help of equal ignore case. So mail id, right? Any of the mail id is the examples of the equal ignore case. in any of the username, most of the cases, right? Username we put the if we are putting the mail id, then it is fine. We can check with the help of equal ignore case, because some of the users is checking with the help of mix case, right? Some of the checking is the small, some of the capitals, so that at that time equal ignore case is not important. So we will case is not important in the while checking the mail id. So at that time we should use the equal ignore case. I hope you understand both of the things. The next one is lower case to lower case. This is also the important method. Here we will check. So what's the use of to lowercase? Just the name is suggests the lowercase. It convert the caps value to lowercase. Just it. Okay. So here we can check here. Suppose if I'm putting all of the value here in start to, can check here to lowercase. So it just convert the uppercase to lowercase. From get the value, we will get the lowercase value. Convert the caps uppercase value to lowercase value. Next is to uppercase. To uppercase is basically converts the lowercase value to in uppercase value. So here I am passing lowercase value as dot to uppercase. Then here it returns the converted to uppercase value. Right? We pass the value, we pass the string as a lowercase value, and here we passing the string in lowercase value, and the output will get the uppercase value. So today we will we discuss the equals method, equals ignore case method, to lowercase method, to uppercase method. So these are the methods we use in our programs, and you can also write the small programs and test that is working or not. So आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. नेक्स्ट क्लास में आगे मिलते हैं, उसमें और भी मेथड्स हैं वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे. आई होप आपको समझ आया. थैंक यू.